Greetings. Welcome. Greetings, welcome, bienvenidos al Progressive Forum. I'm Randall Morton, founder and president of the Progressive Forum, America's only civic speaker organization expressly dedicated to progressive values and the largest speaker organization in Texas. Thank you. We are excited tonight to present Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor, who is launching her first book, a memoir called My Beloved World. Please turn off your cell phones. Flash photography or videotaping is not allowed. If our ushers catch you, they're authorized to treat you like a Supreme Court justice at a Senate confirmation hearing. The beautiful flowers on stage are flowers that are grown in lovely Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, the roots of Justice Sotomayor's culture and family. Our regular florist, Elaine's florist, managed to find orchids, anthuriums, red opals, ginger, heliconia, and tropical foliage. And thank you, C-SPAN Book TV. We here in Houston, Texas, at the Wortham Center, welcome you and our friends across the country joining us on television. Thank you for joining us. I'm excited that Mayor Annise Parker and First Lady Kathy Hubbard are with us tonight. Annise Parker is one of my heroes and one of my favorite people and a terrific mayor. Please stand, Mayor Annise Parker and First Lady Kathy Hubbard. You can see past presentations of the Progressive Forum on our website. Great minds such as Jane Goodall, Richard Leakey, Bill Moyers, and Supreme Court Justice John Paul Stevens. Just go to our website at progressiveforumhouston.org. That's progressiveforumhouston.org. We're pleased to give a book to every attendee tonight. Just show your ticket at the distribution table in the grand foyer. Additional books are also on sale in the grand foyer by Blue Willow Bookshop. After Justice Sotomayor's presentation, she'll join me for a Q&A. I should say that Supreme Court rules don't allow us to discuss court cases of the past, present, or future, but we will delve deeply into her fascinating story. Justice Sotomayor will sign books and greet fans in the grand foyer. I cried when I read My Beloved World, and I also laughed. It is a good book. I believe it will be more than a bestseller. It will become a classic American success story and required reading at high schools and colleges. I am amazed at the emails we've been getting from Houston students filled with exclamation points. Young people connect with Sonia Sotomayor. In her book, I was especially impressed by the scene of Sonia and her brother Junior as kids doing their homework with their mother, who was also doing hers, studying to become a registered nurse. 2 generations encouraging each other. To me, Justice Sotomayor's American success story should replace the narrow Horatio Alger myth of getting rich in America through individual determination. Yes, her story is about individual determination, but it's also about community, family, and negotiating cultural boundaries. It's about overcoming poverty and chronic disease. It's about insecurity, self-discovery, and the joys of growing as an authentic person. It's about deep success in an America as it really is. Sonia Sotomayor is the first Hispanic and third woman to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court. She was born in the Bronx and raised in a public housing project. Her parents moved from Puerto Rico to New York City during World War II. Her father became a factory worker. Her mother joined the Women's Auxiliary Corps. Sonia Sotomayor was diagnosed with diabetes at the age of 7, and her father died when she was 9. She and her younger brother were raised by a single mother. Her brother is now a doctor. Sonia Sotomayor graduated as valedictorian of her high school class. She graduated from Princeton University, summa cum laude, receiving the highest prize for an undergraduate. While attending Yale Law School, she was editor of the Yale Law Journal. She could have become a highly paid lawyer out of Yale, but she went right into public service, becoming an assistant district attorney, serving the people of New York. She served in almost all levels of the judicial system, including private legal practice, as well as years on the federal bench. In 2009, President Barack Obama nominated and the U.S. Senate confirmed Sonia Sotomayor as the 111th Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court. I give you Sonia Sotomayor. Enjoy
Your
yourself.
kids would be proud.
Thank you so much. Both of my parents if they're around.
Thank you. Oh my God. Hello. Hello. After I got to Washington in 2009, I met a whole bunch of Texans from everywhere in this large state. And I've been repeatedly invited to visit. And, you know, when you get a new job, you're a little busy. And so I hadn't been able to come. But it's a tribute to the warmth of the people I met then that has been confirmed in the few hours that I've been here already, that this is the third city on my tour. I was first in Washington, my new home. I went back to the home of my heart, New York, over the weekend. And as you saw on television, I was in back and forth a lot between the two. And this is my first trip outside. I'm delighted this is my first trip to Texas, and that I'm here in Houston. Thank you. I wanted to visit more than one city, and I am going to Austin, but I can't visit every place I want to. I still have a day job, and I only have a few days to visit cities and promote my book. But I make a promise on television, so you can hold me to it. I will be back to visit other cities in Texas. Now, Randall, where are you and Suzanne sitting? I didn't see where you went to. Did they go? Oh, they're right there. You met part of the reason that I could come, and it was Randall and Suzanne Morton, the founders of the Progressive Forum, who put this visit together for me. They have extended every warmth and courtesy to me. I even had chuletas y arroz con gandules at dinner tonight. And I'm surrounded by flowers, some of which I describe in the book, from my beloved, part of my beloved world, Puerto Rico. Randall, Suzanne,